everyone, so looks like this highly anticipated Captain America Brave New World, this movie's first box office prediction and like the first box office tracking, and this movie's budget is revealed by Hollywood Reporter. And when I read this article, I cannot believe this movie cost so less to make. Of course, all this rumor we've been hearing about this movie for months, all this reshoot and redone. Now looks like this movie's, the ultimate budget for this movie is revealed. I guess I'm seeing a lot of people are not believing it. A lot of people are saying that Hollywood Reporter, Variety, they're lying. Like they're taking side from Disney because of all this, controversy around this movie and everything. But at the same time, ever since they announced this movie that Anthony Mackie, Sam Wilson, he will be the next Captain America. This movie was already, I guess it was targeted, people were already ready to hating on it. I'm excited to see because I thought the trailer looked exciting. I guess that is the reason, despite all this controversy and hate this movie got for no reason. There's a reason, I guess, but still, this movie is tracking to open $90 million domestic. I think that's pretty impressive. Although it doesn't mean like this movie will be a huge hit. But I guess end of the day, it depends on how this movie got the review, how good it is, and how the word of mouth for this movie is. But initially, it's tracking $90 million is, I think, is good. Especially this movie star, Anthony Mackie. He's not a big star or anything. But it is his opposite of Harrison Ford, who is not a big movie star either right now. Both of them, I think for them, opening to $90 million is a good sign. I think it's testament to the last trailer. I think it was good. I liked it, although I don't know the story about this movie. I did hear about, unfortunately, all this reshoot and the test screening for this movie was not good. Although nobody never clarify if it was true that all the test screenings are really that bad. So I wouldn't trust that information because nobody really never verified that information, like the reshoot and the test screening is bad. I did hear the rumor, but it wasn't verified, so I wouldn't believe those rumors. Same time, let's talk about the budget for this movie is $180 million. So it sounds like this is really going into low-end Marvel movie budget. I think personally, I really find hard to believe this movie's budget is only $180 million, especially starring Harrison Ford. I don't think Harrison Ford is cheap. Neither is Anthony Mackie, probably getting big paycheck for this. Because, Anthony Mackie, he did do other movies, and this is his first time big solo Marvel movie. He deserves a big paycheck. I think he's got one. And doing CGI on Hawk, because the CGI for this movie looked good. I don't know if it's cheap, honestly. That's why I'm personally I don't think it cost only $180 million. Because at the end of the day, they were rumor about reshoot. That is why I find little hard to believe. It's nothing to do with my excitement for the movie or anything. I think because this, Disney is anticipating there will be some incoming hate. So that's why probably they are lowering people's expectation. Even this movie only makes $600 million, Don't make 1,000 video on it, I think. That means already people are hating on it, I guess, because that's how those people makes money on it. I guess I have to wait and see for myself. But if I had to guess, this movie probably cost $250 million. No way you can make this movie with so much CGI so cheap, only for $180 million. It might be hard to make. As I said, I think Disney is trying to protect this movie from the incoming hate from the people. Otherwise, people will be making video all day, oh, this is flop, blah, blah. But end of the day, I don't think this movie were going to make $1 billion in the first place. They don't have that much excitement behind them. because I guess end of the day some people are upset that he's taking over the mental, so you have to understand their mentality. I guess it doesn't mean I'm not excited. I'm still very excited, but I think all this controversy around the movie, I find it just so silly. And that was my thought on this. Let me know in the comment what do you think about this. If you enjoyed this video, don't watch other videos on other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.